Hello DVC friends, and welcome to our DVC journey. Today we're going to be talking about buying DVC points. And as the title of the video says, now is the time to buy DVC points. Or is it? Well, we're going to examine the market and see what's happening in the market to determine if this is a good opportunity to put your toe in the water, add points to your membership, or become a DVC member, either direct or through resale. So let's take a look at it. Right now, what's going on? Well, if you looked at our channel, we do have a video that we put out recently, buying DVC direct at resale prices. So DVC, just as a quick review, is offering a program with various incentives to get people to buy into Disney Vacation Club or add points into their membership. So use an example of Grand Floridian, which is an add-on to the DVC Club membership. They have currently the points set at $217 per point. And now with all the incentives that they're offering with buyback points, renting them, what have you, whatever they want to deem it, Magical Beginnings is the actual name of the program. With that program, it brings those points down to about $160, a little bit more than that per point, which is very aggressive because that really does start to compete or even beat buying resale. And the difference in buying resale and direct, as you may know, is that you get the blue membership card, which gives you access to a lot of different incentives that are for DVC members that resale doesn't offer. So that program is out there and is being offered till September the 11th for people to participate in if they decide to do that. So we're encouraging people, if that's something you're interested in, get a hold of a guide. Again, you can review the video that we put out in reference to that, buying those points direct, to see if it's a good opportunity for you. Other thing that is happening in the DVC points market is that Disney is not exercising their right of first refusal. They haven't been doing that pretty much all year long. So what does that do for people that are interested, like myself or you, in buying additional points to add to their membership, or for new people to become new members in the program? Well, it really does change things up as far as in the market, such as for resale. Sellers, because it's become, you might say, a buyer's market, there's no competition from DVC really. They can change that at any time if they want to, start buying, exercising their right of first refusal. They can do that at any time. But so far this year, here we are into August, very, very, very few contracts have been purchased back by DVC. So will they continue doing that? We'll see. But right now they're not, so it's become a buyer's market, so that the only competition that you and I have in buying a resale contract is from other members or potential members bidding against one another to buy that contract from the seller. But at least we don't have to contend with Disney for the most part. A few of you, unfortunately, have had contracts taken away from you this year. It happens to all of us at one point or another if we're involved with resale. But for the most part, again, it's become a buyer's market. So with that being said, DVC Resale Market, that's a resale company in the DVC area of resale. They have come up with a program that they have used before to offer to people, to sellers, and it's obviously going to be a benefit to buyers. They call it Red Hot Deals. So what happens there, that this program, Red Hot Deals, for them runs through the end of August. So what is that? Well, that is where a seller has agreed with DVC Resale Market to list their contract at least a 10% discount, from what I understand, of what the general market price is. So they're 10% below market price If not more, they can decide to be, more if they want to be more aggressive to sell their contract. So that's a benefit because you don't have to negotiate a price. It's a no haggle price. What you see is what the price is. So you can't say, well, wow, that's a really good price for that contract. I think I'm going to go in and offer, $5 less per point, or see if I can get that, or have them pay for this, or closing costs, or what have you. There's no negotiation. There's no haggle. That is what it is. You click on the button. You're going to put in a bid for their asking price for what they're determined that they want to be able to sell you their contract for. So, pretty interesting contract offer through them, and again, that program runs through the end of the month of August. There are obviously other brokers out there. I've not heard of any others that are offering any program that is similar. I've looked, I haven't come across anything, so that offer, Red Hot Deals, is just through them. Again, the program through Disney is Magical Beginnings. That runs through September the 11th. But there is one additional caveat with that, the direct program, is that in the state of Florida, and I'll preface it with this, as I've said before, we are not licensed real estate agents. So you must speak to a DVC guide or to a resale broker to get the exact verbiage and what the law is. But in the state of Florida, you have 10 days to be able to back out of a real estate contract. That's what I understand it to be. Again, not a realtor, so double check with your guide through DVC or your resale broker. But with that 10 days that you have to back out of a contract, if you go in with buying direct with Disney's incentives, DVC's incentives right now, and you get that 10 days, you could potentially see what the new offer is going to be coming out for the month of September. Maybe it's going to be better than what this Magical Beginnings is. Maybe it's not. Maybe they're going to extend it into another month. Maybe they won't. But you could have an opportunity to take your time to see what the next program is going to be. But again, talk to your guide, get it all explained out to you, because I am not a DVC guide. I do not work for Disney Vacation Club. I do not work for resale markets. I'm just sharing information that might be helpful for you before you speak to somebody directly about buying these points. And the other thing is that we wanted to share with you is on the resale side. Resale is resale. Yes, it seems to be a buyer's market out there right now, but if you see a contract that you like that's in resale, a lot of times there's only that one contract. It's like buying a good used car. You go out to the car lot, you see it, it's the right color, the right options, the right mileage, all of that, and you're going to sleep on it, you're going to think about it, and you call up that dealer the next day. I want to buy that used car that I drove last night. Well, it's sold because someone else is looking for that exact same thing. The same thing is true with DVC Resale. If you see a contract that is fitting what you've been looking for as far as the number of points, do they have points that are available? Is it loaded contract or is it a stripped contract that makes it very affordable for you? Use year, you might want to act quickly on it, because on resale, sometimes those contracts only are there for a day or two or a week, and it's happened to me. I've seen a contract or two that, wow, that really looks good. It's the right resort. It's only 50 points, so it's a very small point contract. It's the right use year. That's the use year that we have. Boy, I really should check into that. I get busy, whatever. The next day, it's gone. So just keep that in mind with dealing with resale. They move quickly. The contracts do. With Disney, a little bit different. I think I read that like the Grand Floridian, they had like 400,000 points still available for the Grand Floridian. I don't know that for sure, so don't quote me on it. But it's a little bit different with direct. You know, if they have the points, they have the points. You can call them today, you can call them tomorrow. It's a no pressure deal. But anyway, we wanted to share this information for you. So in answer to the question, now is the best time to buy DVC points, or is it? I don't know. I know what it is for me, but I'm not sure what it is for you. You'll have to make that determination. But at least you have some more things to consider in looking at DVC Direct and DVC Resale. I hope this has been helpful. If it has, hit the like button and also subscribe if you're liking the content that we're putting out there. We have some trips that are coming up down to DVC, to the different resorts, and we'll be sharing those with you, and all things Disney. So anyway, thanks for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you on our next DVC journey. Bye.